Getting a... Oh, boy. Okay, what can we get rid of? Cement. We don't need you. Heck yes. Hello everyone, this is Nick with coopcritics.com and welcome back to another Empyrion Let's Play video. In the previous video, we tried to attack a base. It didn't work out so great again. And so then we went into space for the first time and mined an asteroid. Since then, I've been seeing some really good comments on the previous videos. Thank you guys so much for all your support on this series and the comments that you're leaving. You're leaving a lot of really great comments on things that I could be doing better, tips for the game, because this game is pretty deep. And so, ooh, I almost revealed something there. And so I can use all the help I can get. But off screen, I went ahead and I upgraded our generator to the large generator tier 2, which is massive. I upgraded our fuel tank to the tier 3 fuel tank. I upgraded our constructor to the advanced constructor. And I went ahead and made a pulse rifle. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, pulse rifle, the multi-tool tier 2, the sniper tier 2, and the laser pistol. So all of those I made off screen with stuff we got from the space drones. We were able to get... what is it? Fuel cells, I think is what it's called. Let's see. That's wrong. Power coil, not fuel cell. These are fuel cells. We make fuel packs or whatever. Power coils. We got those from the space drones that we harvested from them. And so, yeah, I was able to make a lot of this stuff, the advanced constructor and a lot of the other stuff. So, you can see it's nighttime, and it's going to be nighttime for a little while. But I still wanted to start this episode because I have some interesting news. One, I learned how to create my own blueprints. I think I showed you that last time, but I made a creative mode. Like I made a separate game in a creative mode. And I decided, we've come to the conclusion that even after I upgraded all of my blocks to hardened steel, we were still getting just demolished. And so I've come to the conclusion that our ship is just not very well designed. And now we could spend a lot of time trying to redesign this one. And the biggest issue that I'm facing is that things are just too susceptible to damage. So the things in here, even though the blocks are intact in front of them, things in here are still getting blown up. And I'm having to repair them and replace them. And I think it's because the rockets from those things do splash damage. And so even though they're hitting on the front here and they're not blowing these blocks up, they're not doing damage to a single block. They're doing damage to an area of blocks. And so that was one of the problems. The other problem is just that I don't know that we have enough firepower. We have the 2 rockets and the homing rockets and then the Gatling gun, but it's the Gatling gun, we haven't been able to get close enough to really use it, and the rockets are not super accurate and they haven't been doing enough damage. So I went into a creative mode world and I created this guy. So let's go to the factory here. And you can see I've started gathering materials because I'd love to make this with you guys. Hopefully we'll be able to do this episode. You can't really see it, but that's okay once we actually make it. And I didn't make it, I haven't prettified it yet. I just made the base, the skeleton. I didn't texturize it or make it, update any colors or anything. And once we get it made, then we can do all that and we can make any other updates we want to make to it. Let's go ahead and eat a little food here. But if you look in my inventory, well, first of all, off screen, I also realized that in my tech trees, I wasn't scrolling with this. And so I realized that there's a lot of stuff that I had not unlocked yet. So for the base, there was a lot of things. Well, there was really only a couple of things that I hadn't unlocked. But now I've unlocked everything for the base. The small vessel, though, look at all the thrusters that I hadn't unlocked. All these thrusters that I didn't unlock yet. Same thing with railguns, pulse laser, Well, we had the railgun and the rocket homing, but the pulse cannon and the pulse laser we hadn't unlocked yet. And then over in tools, well, not tools, weapons. We still want to... Oh, we just recently reached level 20, so we can unlock these as well. Awesome. So, yeah, there was a couple of things that we just didn't even notice that we hadn't unlocked yet, but we've unlocked those. One of the things being auto mining devices. So I've made 4 of these, and what we need the most of is cobalt, iron, and copper. Now we have a good bit of iron in here, but iron is used for everything, so we need to mine some more iron. We need to mine some more iron. So I thought I would do that. I thought I would try out these things, and maybe we would get enough to make that ship. Also in the previous episode, we made this repair bay. Shortly after the episode ended, my base went offline. Like, it just stopped running. And I went in here and all the fuel was gone. And I was like, how in the world did we use up all the fuel? Well, I went back and put more fuel in there, and then I clicked, you can click P and go in here and it'll say power usage. Right now we're at 0%. When that repair thing was running with the old generator, we were using 1,000% power. And so we were burning through fuel cells or fuel tanks or whatever super, super fast. And so I upgraded the generator in there, and then I just turned this off. So like I can click P and turn it active or inactive or whatever. So yeah, be aware of that if you're making your own. All right, so let's hop in, and we're gonna go, let's see, we need, what did I say? We need copper, iron, and cobalt. We have like no cobalt, and I farmed some copper earlier, but I obviously didn't get enough. Let's see. There's a copper deposit right up there next to the Titan. Is there any cobalt? There's a cobalt next to the abandoned mine over there. There's another cobalt right there. It doesn't look like there's anything in that area. We want to steer clear of, like, there's a cobalt deposit, but that's right next to that fortress. So we want to steer clear of that kind of stuff. I think we're good on magnesium. Yeah, so I say we go head up this way, and we'll hit this copper, this iron, and this cobalt, because haven't mined those much. So we're going to go straight on over like we're going to the tail of the Atlas. Titan. I always say Atlas. So we're going to go copper first. So let's head over there. So how are you guys doing today? I'm doing great. Let me know in the comments down below how you're doing. I really like hanging out with you guys and talking to you. I feel like when you leave comments, it feels more like a conversation when we're actually doing these videos. So keep doing that. I really love the comments you're giving me. And you've been, like I said, you've been leaving a lot of great tips. Let's get a little closer over here. Oh, I've got my spotlight off. I forgot about that. No. Oh, no. Let's get up. Level out. Move out of the way because we don't want to be too close to it. Man, all this ground over here is super uneven. Let's see. That's close enough. Okay, so I wonder how these work. Do I have to start? Or, oh, it just places. So we want to make sure we're like, oh, I've already started this one. I was going to say, we want to make sure we're on top of this thing, but we've already started it, so. Oh no, I need energy. Okay, so, and I'm kind of stuck. All right, let's mine our way out of this. All right, so let's go over here. I don't think. Oh my gosh, why? Why would that not let me in? That was so annoying. Oh, we've got plenty. Okay, good. Yeah, we're good. All right, so let's head back to our little copper deposit. That thing's big. All right, we'll put those in there. And so it's just going to start output items. So I guess we just let it go, let it do its thing, and then we'll come back. Next product in 41 seconds. Let's see how much it gets in like per minute, per 40 seconds, 45 seconds, or however long it takes. These should last a while. So 30 more seconds here, and then we'll wait. Let's see if this has had enough time to develop anything yet. 1. So it only gets 1 copper ore per 40. Wow. I don't know if that's going to be... I mean, it's doing it automatically, so that's fine, I guess, but wow, I figured it would get more than that. All right, so let's take... we need to take a right, actually. There's Crash Titan. We'll go ahead and head past it. I would like to also, you guys have given me some good ideas about the abandoned mine. So if you didn't notice, in a couple of videos ago when we actually did the abandoned mine, we didn't explore the entire thing. I got to a certain area and there was just so many aliens that I freaked out. And I was like, you know what? I want to get out of here alive, so I'm just going to leave for now. And so I just left. But there was a room that we walked in that all these aliens came out. And you guys let me know in the comments that that room in particular has a bunch of good loot. So we do need to go back. We definitely need to go back and check that out. Ooh, am I going to even be able to land up here? Let's do... Why don't we do this? I'll just... Oh, this may be too high. That may be a mistake. Oh, gosh. I've screwed up. Oh, no. I left him too high in the air. Okay. We'll have to use the fill and flatten tool to get ourselves up there. But for now, we want to figure out where this is. We want to get as close as possible. So it looks like right here. There we go. Put some of those in there. We'll let that bad boy just start going. Okay, I'm going to get the fill and flatten tool out so I can get back in my ship, and then I'll bring you guys back. Well, guys, I had built this very phallic rock thing, and about that time, it just kind of slowly floated down. So I think there's a timer, luckily. I think there's a timer that allows the ship to just come down nice and slow if you leave it up in a certain area too long. We don't need silicone. Cobalt is what we need, is down here. So left. Yes, so thank you. That's actually a smart thing to have because I totally screwed up and left it way higher than I should have. But it just kind of floated down nice and slow to me. So luckily we got our ship back, even though it is an ugly ship, but we still need it because we can't get around otherwise. And I just slammed it down on the ground. I'm sorry, Flying Forehead. I really do care about you. You've been great. That's a bad parking job. Oh well, I don't care right now. Right here looks like a good spot, so we'll place that there. We only have 2 of those. We'll need to get some more out of here real quick. Oh, come on, let me in, please. What if I turn my jetpack off? Will then it let me in? We'll just do that. There we go. And we'll put these in, and we'll let all these go. And yeah, let's see. Do we have any ammo? Because I may just go to... You know, I hate to go to the abandoned mine now. Well, we've got room. Let's see, ammo. 232. You know what? I want to come back with better ammo than this. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to head back to the base. I'm going to start making up some ammo because I do want to go to the abandoned mine. And then on the way back, we'll check on our little auto miners, or we might wait until we get out of the abandoned mine. So I'll bring you guys back once I'm done. All right, guys, we're back at the abandoned mine, and I've got my pistol and I've got my pulse rifle, And I've got the minigun. Somebody recommended the minigun. I only have 750 ammo for it. Well, wait, is that 750 or 500? I think I only have 500. Yeah, 250 out of 500. So I only have 500 for it. So I don't know. We'll probably just try to stick with the pistol as long as we can, and then we'll go to that because I don't want to burn through all my ammo too quick. But we definitely want to try to get back to that room that had some better gear in it. So let's just pop on through here. We should also go ahead and take these just because they're going to give us electronics, cables, all that good stuff. Yep. Alrighty. So let's try it. The problem is, for some reason, some guns have a flashlight and some guns don't. So the pistol and the assault rifle both have flashlights, but the pulse rifle doesn't have a flashlight, which is weird because the pulse rifle is just the upgraded version of the assault rifle. Still don't get anything for those. We didn't go this way last time, so why don't we pop down here? Oh. Is this that big room? This might be a different entrance to that big room that we came into. Look at all these. Yep, here we go. Here's some loot. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, good loot, good loot. Oh man, we're not gonna have enough room. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna have enough room. Let's take what we can. Let's see, is there anything that we looted that we can... Let's do this. So you guys have also told me that if you go into blueprints and you go right here, so I can't deconstruct this for its parts, but I can put it in here. It's just a regular assault rifle. We don't need it. We've got some more back at base. And see, it'll actually take the components from it. So that's pretty cool. We don't really need this O2 bottle. We've got a million of them. It doesn't contribute. Water doesn't contribute, obviously. Let's see, cobalt. We could go ahead and put these cobalt ingots in there. Copper, we could go ahead and put the copper in there. Silicone, we've already got enough silicone. So now we've got enough copper too, so we just need cobalt and iron. Can I put iron ore in there? No, you got to put the actual ingots in there. Okay. Let's see. Was there another? This is the last one. Promethean, we'll take that. I think we got them all though. Yeah. Now I wonder if there's any more that we're not seeing. So then those are giving us stuff too. Oh, and we're out of multi-tool charges there. Let's recharge that. Still not getting anything from those. Those are just, that's just hardened steel. Oh, what did that drop? Oh, we didn't have enough room in here. We don't need wood planks. It's just not important. Let's grab that. So now we should be able to just burn through all these. Uh-oh. Oh, that's our water that we left. What are these? Large O2 tanks. Uh-oh. Let's get out of there. All right, let's see if there's any other storage down here that we can harvest that. What is this? Oh, it's supposed to look like a fan or something. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this is where we came out of. Holy cow, there's so much. More ores. We'll take that. Oh my goodness, guys. There's so much stuff. I'm not going to be able to hold any of that stuff, so... Ajax plant sprout. Steel blocks, hardened steel. We may have to go out and come back. We can take those. Wow, combat steel block. This is awesome, guys. We're getting a... Oh, boy. Okay, what can we get rid of? Cement. We don't need you. Heck yes. I didn't even know. We got a rare... Is this an epic sniper? 350 damage. Holy crap. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's take this back to our ship. And we will head back down here to get the rest of this. So I'll be right back. You know what we're going to do, guys? I came back to our ship and I realized what we can also do is we can dump all this ore into our mobile constructor. Well, we'll have to do it manually because it's not wanting to do the shift click. It wants to shift click into our inventory. Anything else? Let's see. Put that in there. We'll put these fuel packs. Put those there, and then we'll put the good out. There we go. Put the rest in here. The O2 in there. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and let this start building these ores for us. So we'll build as many iron as we can. I think we can build twice as many as whatever we have because I think it's 5 iron ore for 10 ingots, pretty much. Oh, you know what? It's only going to build. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We can just spam. No, wrong. We can just spam this and it will make what we need. Copper. Now we've got enough copper. Magnesium, neodymium. We're going to go ahead and make the neodymium as well. What is that? That's more... Those bullets, that's a sniper round bullet. I want to try the sniper out. I want to see what it looks like, if it looks different than the other sniper. It looks pretty much like the other tier 2 sniper I have, but it's a different color. It's red. And obviously it's going to do way more damage. I need to see what my other one does when we get back to the base just to compare. I wonder if we turn this light off on the front, if that will help us use less power. I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. It's not using that much power right now. I don't think. Let's see. 18%. So yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so we'll do that. We're going to let this continue to build these ingots. Let's see. Blueprints. Factory. Cobalt. Nope, that's wrong. Cobalt. So copper we don't need to put in there. Iron we do need to put in there. Silicone we don't need. Neodymium we don't need to put in there. So yeah, we'll let it keep building all this stuff. Let's put these in here. Like that. I've learned that I don't want to store all my stuff, like when we come back from raids, or not raids, but like looting stuff. I don't want to store all my stuff in my ship, because if the containers, or if the ship gets blown up, or the storage containers get blown up, then it's gone. Whereas if I'm holding it, then I have to die for it to be gone. And I haven't really died much. I don't think I've died at all. Knock on wood. Let's knock on wood really hard. All right, I'm going to come down here. There'll be 1,000 aliens now, and I'll die immediately. All right, guys, we're back down here. I need to look around and make sure there's no other things that we need to find. More O2 tanks. Just going to give us some more components and stuff. All right, we're going to... I forgot to grab all this stuff. You know what we need to do is we probably just need to go ahead and... put a lot of this stuff in here. So that, Filler flatten tool, we don't need. Color tool, we don't need. Chainsaw, we don't need. Drill. Texture symbol tool. Can we put these in here? No. What's the difference in these? Small O2, small O2. Oh, I guess they can only be in stacks of 5. That's why. This stuff is good because we haven't seen any space oranges or AHACs. And so we can plant those back at our base and get some stuff that we don't have yet. So that'll be good. Well, we need to start another plant section. All right, so let's see. Is there anything else in any of these? Oh, yeah, I forgot about all that. Then we'll take that. Cement. I don't care about that. I am going to take that. 3 steel plate and a control device. I thought it would be you would get something special from it, but you don't. Let's look around. Let's make sure that there's nothing else in here. Oh, this is another room. Oh, that's where we came from. Huh. I don't want to take down too much because it might collapse. So I need to be careful, actually, now that I think about it. So what I want to do is somebody in the comments mentioned this, and it's actually a really good idea. I think it'll work like this. So they said to just place down a core block. So I built a core. I'm going to place that down. I'm going to hit P. And so now I should be able to see all of this stuff. So it's showing cargo boxes. Let me auto group everything. Cargo box. Does it tell me what kind of cargo box? It's showing it as white, but I bet that's just the blue ones that we see everywhere. Basic storage container. Does it tell me? Yeah, it just says basic. Oops. Wait. Oh, I can actually see the inventory of everything? Wow, that's pretty cool. So we got our core, doors, flare, generator, 4 generators, lights. Let's go back. I'm looking in these cargo boxes. I guess I'm pretty sure this is just going to be the ones that are up on the surface that we've looked through 100 times. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in any of these. You can click it that way too. Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything we were missing, but I don't think that there is. I think now that we've come in this room, and I haven't seen any aliens. So I don't know if I must have killed them all. There's another one. Another epic sniper. Holy cow. As I'm talking, I find another thing. Yeah, so this has been a good run. Now we need to go back to our little auto miners and get them all squared away. What can we dump out? We can do this. Food. Do we have any? Yeah, we got food in the I almost said in the car. We got food in the car. We don't need water. We've got so much water. We don't know what to do with it. We can probably dump that. Cables and 5 computers. So we should be good. We should be good, guys. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and head back out to the ship. Then we're going to fly out to the auto miners and pick up our stuff and maybe try to go ahead and build that ship before the end of this episode. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, the cobalt one was the last one that we put down, I think. Was it? Yeah, because we put copper. No. Yeah, cobalt was the last. We put copper, then iron, then this. So 42. Not much. But, oh, wow, it hasn't used hardly any fuel, though. So that's pretty cool, though. Oh, it also doesn't dig. It just mines it. Oh, now I see why it would be good. And I think this is just, yeah, this is tier 1. I only made tier 1. There are other tiers of the auto miners, so maybe they mine a lot quicker. But that is pretty cool that it doesn't actually make a hole in the ground. All right, guys, I collected enough stuff and went ahead and set up another auto miner at a different cobalt mine. So hopefully that'll help us have more cobalt in the future. And I also went ahead and built the blueprint. It took about, it says total production time, 24 minutes. Uh-oh. Is that what it's going to take to spawn? I already built it. It took 11 minutes. If we want to spawn it right, let's say we want to spawn it like right here. Will that work? Golly, why will it not let us, oh, there we go. Let's do it right there. There we go. Perfect. All right, I hate that it's nighttime because you can't see it. And like I said, it's not very pretty. I built it because I wanted it to have plenty of firepower, which you see it has 4 rocket launchers, 2 Gatling guns. It has a bulky front end there. It doesn't have any wings sprawled out. It has these massive thrusters on the back. It's got a ramp, a retractable ramp back here that we'll use to get in and out. And then it's got the very basics. You don't walk inside. Everything is right here. So I can access the O2. These are the fuel tanks right here. I'll put fuel in there. This is the O2 station. This is the mobile constructor. This is a storage box. Because I didn't put a ton of storage boxes because this is mostly going to be for fighting. This is not going to be for like going on long journeys or anything like that. My plan for this is to mostly use it for fighting. There's an ammo box that we'll put our ammo in. Yeah, and let's see what, here, let's do it like this. Let's get in the actual cockpit here. Let's take some fuel from over here. From the flying forehead. Sorry, flying forehead, but we kind of need to borrow some fuel here. Alrighty. And you can see I probably need to put some blocks. I don't know if I need to put a block on the back of that or not. That's just these guys. I don't know that we'll be getting hit from the side, but you can see all of this is already hardened steel. So we don't have to upgrade any of it. It's already hardened steel. I'm going to go ahead and put the fuel back here so you can see that. Fuel, that there, and we'll go ahead and put these other 3 over here. And you see I've got a light in here. I don't know why it's lighting up white. I set that to blue in the actual thing. When I first built it, I set all the lights to blue. Let's see if the other ones are white. It looks like all the lights are white. So let me hop in here. And it should be... Let's go ahead and auto group everything. Lights, here we go. We want all the exterior lights to be blue. Because the white is just so bright. It's just like blinding bright. And I know we can turn the intensity down and the range down and all that stuff, but I just find the blue to be a lot more pleasing. So I used a different cockpit for this one. Ooh, that's a long way away. All right, so let's get a little closer. It's not very pretty from the back. Again, I didn't make this because I wanted it to look good. I made it because I was hoping it would, we would be able to do some good stuff with it. So you know what I'm going to do real quick? Let's take it to space. And that way I can get out with my jetpack and just fly around and show you guys what it all looks like. Now, I haven't made any ammo for it yet, so we're not going to be able to actually shoot anything. So this may be a terrible idea. Terrible, terrible idea. In fact, let's just get a backup real quick, just in case. All right, so let's head up to space. And once it loads, there we go. Get through the atmosphere. There we go. Now that we're in space, let's go ahead and stop moving. And then we'll hop out. Oh, helmet. Oh, wow. That was almost bad, guys. Oh, that's so weird that it came out at that angle, and so it just kind of... That's weird. Can we spin? Yeah, let's spin ourselves. There we go. So yeah, this is what it looks like. We're going to texturize it. We'll probably add some more blocks here and there to make it prettier. But I just went into creative mode real quick and I was like, you know what? I want to make a big bulky ship with a ton of blocks on the front end. I've got these little blocks that come up to help protect the cockpit. It's got tons of firepower, but all the stuff is way back here in the very back. And there's a ton of blocks on the sides to block it. There's blocks to block. There's steel blocks that are blocking most of the thrusters. We've got thrusters down here. We got 4 thrusters going up. I think we've got 2 thrusters each going side to side. And then we've got these 2 massive thrusters on the back to propel us forward. And we've also got 2 reverse thrusters that are hidden. The side thrusters and the reverse thrusters are hidden, but they're in there. They're inside these not wings. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Not looking for comments about its prettiness because, again, like I said, I went function over form with this bad boy. So hopefully the functionality of it will be good. We'll have to test that next episode. We're running out of time on this episode, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next time.